Welcome to Family Gamer TV. We're here at Gamescom and we've just been seeing Lego Marvel's Avengers, and I've got Phil Ring, executive producer on the game, looking really good. I was excited about the team-ups. You were talking more about that today.
Yeah, so we've got these brilliant team-up moves in the game. We're actually showing some new ones that we've got in the demo here. We've actually got Black Widow and Iron Man teaming up. And we wanted something where all the Avengers could kind of team up, and they do these kind of like these really cool moves. They're kind of really spectacular, a lot of fun as well. So there's some that are humorous, but some that are really kind of just iconic. So we've got Black Widow and Iron Man almost doing a bit of a dance. Black Widow shooting her guns, Iron Man shooting repulsive blasts everywhere. The whole screen's blowing up, so we really kind of want to have a lot of fun with the team up moves.
And so to team up, you have to sort of stand next to the character for a certain amount of time and it fills up that bar?
Actually, so when you're fighting enemies, you charge a bar up, and when the bar becomes full, you can then use the team up move to kind of do a special move. So yeah, you would stand next to another Avenger, hit the circle button, and you'll kind of unleash this takeout move. You actually get to do individual ones as well. So if, for example, you're Black Widow and you're not near any of your other kind of your AI buddy, you can just walk up to an enemy and hit circle, and they'll do a special move. So Black Widow, for example, she knocks someone to the ground, jumps up into the air, and shoots them with her guns. So we wanted the ability so you can do single moves as well as these team up moves. So we've kind of got team ups and takedowns.
So we're seeing a whole load of characters in here. So we've got Hulk. You want to talk a bit about this new area you're introducing today?
Sure, yeah. So this is we've got Hulk here. It's Hulk in Barton Farm. So Barton Farm from Age of Ultron. This is kind of where Hawkeye and his family are. So this is our Age of Ultron variant of Hulk. This is an area you can explore. There'll be quests. There'll be things to interact with, characters to unlock. So this is kind of one of the things that you'll see in story, but then you get to come back and really dig into in free play.
So it's quite an open space. Is it like open world?
Yeah. So very much. This is one of the kind of the exploration areas we've got. It's kind of free roaming. We've kind of got various locations throughout the kind of the course of the game. We've got like the open world New York City that you get to explore, and then we have areas like this, for example, where it's kind of like this open world exploration section.
So we've got a couple of characters here. Is that?
So here we have the HulkBuster. So anyone who's seen Age of Ultron, there's that kind of iconic scene where Hulk and HulkBuster kind of go toe to toe. So this is actually the Lego model that you can get in the sets. But
oh yeah, I thought I recognised it.
Yeah, so it's very much one-to-one representation of it, and we wanted to kind of have that experience so that kids will go, oh, I've got that set, and then they get to run around these environments with HulkBuster. Here we have Iron Stan, and Iron Stan actually has his own, the StanBuster.
Nice.
So here's Stan Lee's version of the HulkBuster. Of course, it's a Stan Lee version, so he's got things like he's a pencil there, and if we leave it a couple of seconds, he actually pops out the StanBuster and starts working.
And there he is.
And working on typewriter. So we want to have a lot of fun with the characters. And so Stan Lee is playable in the game, and we've actually recorded additional dialogue for him. So he's kind of a lot of fun to work with.
So in terms of the broader sort of brushstrokes of the game itself, I know you haven't locked down characters, but have you got some numbers of characters and what sort of size experience is it?
Yeah, very much so. It's an absolutely huge title. We're not just doing the Avengers and Age of Ultron, we're also doing other theatrical bits and pieces as well as comic book content. So we've got over 100 new characters for this title, and what we mean is that's new characters that you'll have never played with or in a Lego game before.
So they weren't in the previous Lego Marvel?
Exactly. So we've got returning favourites. We know people like Iron Man and Captain America coming back, but we've got 100 characters that you won't have played for in the past. So we've got people like Jane Foster as Thor. We've got characters, we just saw Speed there, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, so all of these people are going to be there, and then this huge comic book variations as well, so really kind of going big with this game.
And in terms of the gameplay, is it that team up that's the main innovation this year, or is there other things to talk about?
No, there's very much. There's other bits and pieces. The team have really kind of been pushing the tech and really pushing on what we can do. So the team ups are kind of something that are really cool and we get to show, and something that you get to do kind of across the game. But they're really pushing other bits and pieces as well. There's some really kind of spectacular things that we're starting to see in the game, and when we get the chance to show them, they're kind of those really kind of show off pieces. We're really looking forward to showing, because even internally we're sat there going, we're not entirely sure how the team have managed to do that. It looks brilliant. So some really big things to come still.
And so if people wanted characters, is it still the stage where they can get online and sort of say, hey, how about this particular Marvel character? He's my favourite?
Very much so. We love listening to what people want to see, who the characters they are, and even variants of characters as well. So if fans are out there and they want to see someone in particular, drop us a message. We'll do everything we can to possibly get these people. I mean, we love hearing that, because we make these games for ourselves and for families, and we understand there's a huge community of there, people who love to see these people, and so any suggestions, send them our way and we'll see what we can do.
Or maybe just drop a comment on this video.
Yeah.
And we'll pass them along to you as well.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah. No
and so you also find you've got a release date. I know some people were thinking it might be this year, but it sounds like it's slipping into 2016?
Yeah, so we wanted to kind of make sure that we're spending enough time to make this game as good as it possibly can be, and really kind of the best experience for people. So our release date's actually going to be January. We're looking at January 29th in Europe, so I think it's the 26th in America. So we're looking at that week in January. We really wanted to make sure that, like I say, this is going to be a kind of really epic game for people. So we wanted to say, yeah, let's take the time, let's make this the best experience possible.
And of course that's across all the usual platforms, and then a sort of slightly separate game on the 3DS and Vita, is that right?
Yeah, so we kind of do all the platforms under the sun. The 3DS and the Vita, we're actually doing something very special for it. There's some very cool innovation. Once again, we're really pushing the tech. So we're actually not showing that here because we want to show it out later date and actually go, this is why people need to get excited about the handheld. This is something we've never done in a LEGO game before for the handheld experience. So
you can't tell us what that is, a sneak tease?
Unfortunately not. Like I say, even internally, we're incredibly impressed with what the team have done. It's really special. So when we get to show it, I think people are going to be very excited.
Cool. Well, thanks for showing us LEGO Marvel's Avengers. It looks really good. Can't wait to get hands-on with the game. So have a great show. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.